Imagine you are a prince and a princess living in a giant palace. One day, you decide you have to leave because people are being mean to you. You are scared, you have no home, and you don't know who to trust. This is exactly what happened to Harry and Meghan. When they left their royal life, it was a huge mess. There were bad stories in the news and scary people following them. They felt like they were all alone. But then, a very rich and kind man named Tyler Perry came to save them. He gave them a house, a plane, and safety. He was like a hero from a movie. But now, things have changed. Their friendship has turned into a big fight with secrets and hidden tapes. This is a story about what happens when you turn your back on the person who helped you the most. It is a story about big mistakes and a very angry billionaire. Harry and Meghan decided they did not want to follow the royal rules anymore. They left the United Kingdom in a very fast and messy way. There were so many stories in the newspapers and on TV. They were very worried about their safety because they thought people might try to hurt them. It was a very scary time for them. But the people you would expect to help did not help. The big palace in London did not catch them when they fell. King Charles did not help them. Prince William did not help them. Even their old friends did not know how to help. Instead, it was a man named Tyler Perry who came to the rescue. Tyler is a billionaire from Hollywood who makes movies. He is like a real-life fairy godfather. He has his own private airplane and a house that is like a giant castle. He has so many guards that it is like he has his own small army. He flew in to help them just like a guardian angel would. Tyler Perry told Harry and Meghan they could stay at his giant house in Beverly Hills. This house was not just a regular home, it was a huge estate. It was a very safe place where they could hide from the world. It was much better than what the royal family could give them. It became their secret hiding spot where no one could bother them. They were far away from the cameras and the people who worked for the king. They didn't have to look at the mean news stories there. For many months, Harry, Meghan, and their little baby Archie lived in this safe house. This is where they started to plan their new life. Tyler did more than just let them stay at his house. He was their friend and he was very loyal. Meghan was so thankful that she asked Tyler to be the godfather for her daughter, Lilibet. To the royal family, being a godfather is a very holy and special job. It means you are part of the family forever. It was the biggest way she could say thank you to him. Tyler Perry did not just give them a place to stay. He let them use his famous name and his good reputation. He was always on their side. Everyone saw how much they liked each other. On their Netflix show, they showed many videos of them being happy. They talked about how much Tyler meant to them and how he saved them. Meghan called him her protector and her rock. She said he was like family that she chose herself. The videos were very pretty and made everyone feel emotional. It looked like they were finally free and happy in America. They wanted everyone to see that they didn't need the king because they had a billionaire friend who loved them. For a while, this plan worked very well. Everyone thought their friendship was perfect. But then everything started to go wrong. A very big problem happened. Someone said Tyler Perry did something very bad. An actor named Derek Dixon said that Tyler was mean and that his workplace was a scary place to be. He asked for $260 million in a big legal fight called a lawsuit. Suddenly, Tyler was not seen as a kind hero anymore. Instead, people were talking about him in a bad way in the news. More people started to say bad things about him. There were many papers and emails filed in court. In just 2 days, Tyler went from being a genius movie maker to a person that people were worried about. He became a liability, which means he was someone who might make other people look bad just by being around them. Guess what Meghan did when she heard the bad news about Tyler? She made him disappear from her life very quickly. In only a few hours, she started deleting him from her world. She took down photos of him from her daughter's special party. She hid all the old messages where she said how much she loved Uncle Tyler. She even took his name off the lists that said he was the godfather. People even changed the internet pages about her daughter to say he was the godfather, not that he is now. She didn't say thank you, and she didn't try to help him. She just pushed the delete button. She acted like she never knew him at all because she was afraid his bad news would make her look bad too. People on the internet saw what Meghan was doing very fast. They started talking about it on websites like Reddit and TikTok. Everyone was asking, "Where is Uncle Tyler?" People started looking at old photos and comparing them to what was there now. They found all the proof that he was being erased. Tyler was the man who gave them a home when the royal family would not help them. But now, Meghan was treating him like he was a problem to be fixed. However, Meghan's team made a very big mistake. They forgot that Tyler is a very smart businessman. He has receipts, which means he has proof of everything that happened. He has photos, texts, and recordings of every sad or angry conversation they had at his house. He kept everything organized and safe with his lawyers. Tyler Perry is not just a guy who acts in movies. He is a billionaire with a team of very smart lawyers. When Harry and Meghan stayed at his house, they had to sign a paper called an agreement. Inside that paper, there was a secret rule. This rule said that if one person started saying mean things or acting like they weren't friends anymore, the other person could tell the truth to protect themselves. This means if Meghan tries to act like Tyler is a bad person or tries to erase him, Tyler is allowed to talk. He can tell everyone the real story. He doesn't have to keep their secrets anymore. He can go on TV or write a book and tell the world what really happened behind those closed doors. Imagine all the secrets Tyler knows. He saw Meghan when she was angry and walking in the garden. He heard Harry talking about how his family hurt him. He was there for all the private phone calls. He saw the first versions of their movie scripts. Tyler was not just a friend, he was the person who helped them make all their plans. He heard everything they said when they thought no one was listening. And now, he is being erased like he doesn't matter. People close to Tyler say he is very, very mad. He feels used. He feels like they only liked him when he was giving them things. One day he was the godfather, and the next day he was a risk to their image. That is a very mean thing to do to a friend. Tyler is now thinking about what he should do next. Many big TV companies are coming to him with lots of money. They want him to tell his side of the story. They want to know what it was really like to live with Harry and Meghan. This would be a huge story that everyone in the world would want to hear. People would want to know if the fairy tale was real or if it was just acting. Tyler could talk about Meghan being stressed or Harry being worried. He could tell everyone how they planned their big interviews and what they said about the king when the cameras were off. This is not just about being friends anymore. This is a battle about who people believe. Meghan's team is starting to get very scared. They know that Tyler has a lot of power. Because of this, they are trying to fix her image. They are posting lots of pretty pictures of gardens and flowers. They want the internet to be full of happy things so no one thinks about the fight with Tyler. But people are not falling for it. In every comment section, people are still asking about Tyler. Even the big companies that pay Meghan to show their products are getting nervous. One skin cream company stopped their ads with her. A wine company stopped talking to her too. They are worried that if Tyler tells his story, Meghan will look like a bad person and no one will want to buy things from her. Tyler Perry has not said anything out loud yet. He's being very quiet on purpose. This is a smart move. He is letting Meghan and Harry feel scared and nervous. While he stays silent, Meghan is trying to fix things behind the scenes, but it is not working. The rule in their contract is like a ticking bomb. If Tyler decides to talk, he can show the world that he was the one who really helped them. Harry is caught in the middle of this giant fight. He has to choose between his wife and the man who gave him a home when he was sad. Harry knows that Tyler is a big part of their story. Seeing him being erased is making Harry very upset and stressed. People say Harry is having a very hard time. He is not sleeping well and he is grumpy. He even flew back to England by himself to get away from the drama. He wanted to talk to some old friends and get some space. He is not trying to be a royal again, he just needs to breathe. Meghan's plan to make herself look good is starting to fail. Back in California, her team is working very hard. They are having emergency meetings. They are trying to get influencers to say nice things about her. But they can't stop the truth from coming out. Tyler Perry is a very powerful man. He is not someone you can just ignore. He has all the control because he has the recordings and the notes from when they lived together. He has audio recordings and notes from their meetings. He has the words they said after their big opera interview. He wasn't trying to be mean back then. He just wanted to remember what was happening. But now those notes are like weapons. And then a small part of a secret recording was leaked online. It was only 58 seconds long, but it was a big deal. In the recording, you can hear Meghan talking about how to make people feel sorry for her. She talks about using the story of Princess Diana to get attention. You can hear Harry in the background too. He is complaining about what Netflix wants. The whole internet went crazy when they heard this. Suddenly, everyone was talking about selective sympathy. This means people think Meghan was just acting to make people feel bad for her. The news in the UK and the US was full of stories about the secret tapes. People who don't like Meghan were very happy because they felt they finally had proof that she was being fake. The worst part for Meghan is that there is much more. People say Tyler has 17 hours of these recordings. He has transcripts of everything they said. Some of these tapes show them saying mean things about the royal family that were never supposed to be heard. If these tapes come out, it could ruin Meghan's career forever. Meghan is now in a very big crisis. Her business deals are going away. Her new podcast is not happening yet. Big beauty companies are changing their minds about working with her. She used to be the one who told everyone what to think, but now she is losing control. Harry saw this coming. As soon as the secret recording came out, he got on a plane and went to London. He is staying at a quiet house with no cameras. He is trying to figure out how to fix this giant mess. Some people say he is even talking to the king's office to see if he can help out with royal jobs again. He knows that if Tyler releases all the tapes, their version of the story will be over. The royal family is watching all of this happen. Some of the people who work for the king are actually happy. They feel like the truth is finally coming out. Prince William is staying quiet, which is a smart thing to do. He doesn't need to say anything because the public is already upset with Harry and Meghan. Meghan's team is trying to say the tapes are not real or that they were changed, but no one believes them because the voices sound too real. It sounds like two people planning a show, not two people who are actually sad. It looks like they were just trying to win a game of fame. Tyler Perry still hasn't made an official statement, but everyone knows he is the one behind the leaks. He is sending a message. The message is, if you try to erase me, I will show everyone who you really are. This was a very smart plan. The recording was just long enough to make people mad, but not long enough to get him in legal trouble. Tyler is a man who built a whole kingdom by himself. He is a winner. If he feels like he was used, he won't just sit there. He will make sure everyone knows the truth. He will build a stage and tell the story to the whole world. What is going to happen next? There will probably be more secret recordings. There will be big fights in court. Tyler might even do a big interview on TV with a famous reporter. If that happens, Meghan will lose even more friends and business deals. All the secrets she kept in her closet will come out. This is a very big moment. The story of the prince and princess escaping to a new life only works if people think they are being honest. But if the tapes show they were lying or being mean, the whole story falls apart. Harry going back to the UK is a sign that he is trying to save his name before things get even worse. Tyler Perry once saved them, but now he is the one who could destroy their image. He has all the proof. Harry is staring at a new war and Meghan is watching her world fall apart. This is more than just a bad week for them. It is a time when everything changes. They used to be untouchable, but now everyone is questioning them. The whole world is watching to see what Tyler will do next. Will he release more tapes? Will he tell all the secrets? The fairy tale is ending, and the real story is just beginning. It is a lesson that you should always be kind to the people who help you, or they might just tell the world the truth. In the end, this is a story about how fast things can change. One day you are a hero, and the next day you are a memory that someone is trying to delete. But memories and secrets have a way of coming back. Tyler Perry is a man who knows how to tell a story, and right now, he is the one holding the pen. Harry and Meghan are no longer the ones in charge of the news. They are just characters in a drama that is getting bigger every single day. We will have to wait and see if they can fix the mess they made, or if the Uncle Tyler tapes will be the end of their Hollywood dream. The world is waiting for the next secret to be revealed.